Hey guys, Gavin Gear here from UltimateReloader.com. It's time to have some fun with tracers. Now I'm out here, it's winter time. As you can see, it's well below freezing here at the Ultimate Reloader outpost in my makeshift reloading shack. Got the Thompson Center compass rifle. Ever since then I thought, hey, I've got a use for these tracer bullets. Of course, if you're going to play with tracers, make sure they're legal in your area. They are for me. And so this video is going to be fun. It's going to be partly reloading 308 with military brass. I've had a few things I've had to learn about that. It's going to be loading tracers. Those are pulled military tracers in 308, 143 grain orange tips. And we're going to have a little bit of fun shooting at night. How does that sound? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my setup, load a few rounds, and then we'll do some shooting. Sounds like fun, huh? Let's get to it. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. I'm using military once fired brass. These are fired in machine gun chambers that are oversized. So what I've found with this kind of brass is it doesn't hurt to use a small base sizer. So this is an RCBS SB. You can see right here that small base. In any case, you're going to want to check with a case gauge to make sure that that you're good to go after sizing. This is plenty good. This is what we're loading. 143 grain orange tips. Military once fired brass, CCI BR2 primer, got varget powder. I'm using a charge of 40 grains, which seems to be working well, seems to be lighting off the tracers well. I just did a couple test rounds. These are the bulk bullets. I bought about 500 of these online. Great fun. I'm hoping to try them in other applications as well, maybe even in the AK. I know they're a little undersized for that, but for messing around might be kind of fun. So yeah, one quick note on the extreme cold loading. I noticed, it's cold here. It's gotten down to about 16 inside the reloading shack here, and everything needs a little bit of extra help. So I like to use motor oil. Fill your cap with a little bit. Put a little bit of a drop on the end of your finger. Smooth it on at least the first case just to get the die wetted down on the inside and lubed up. And then for subsequent loads here, I'm using Imperial sizing die wax. Works really good. Rub it on the outside, use a Q-tip for the inside of the neck. So that's what we're using. We're all ready to go. I've checked everything. I've double checked everything. I've triple checked everything. So let's do some loading. So like I mentioned, we've got the RCBS small base sizer. I'm going to put that in station number 1, of course. I've already got my primers loaded. I'm using a Hornady 308 cedar with the micrometer stem, which is nice for fine-tuned adjustments. I'm just going to put that in the last station so that it's convenient for the tip the bullet into the collar action as we half index into the last stage there. Already double checked my powder. I've got the RCBS Uniflow. This is a large hopper model. It's the same one that comes with the ProChecker 7. And they work well on a variety of presses. So we're going to take a case. Okay, feels good. Do a little priming. Sometimes these military brass cases are a little bit tough to prime. They're really stiff, so I like to hold on the press sometimes and give it a good push. This system that I've got here for mounting isn't quite as rigid, so I've got it configured compared to like the inline fabrication mount that I'm used to using here. Okay. No use being in a hurry. Do my visual powder check there. Okay, so it's time to start seating here. And again, like I mentioned, I'm just going to tip this right into the collar there, just like that. Let's just double check. Okay, our cannula is buried just a little bit, so I'm going to back the cedar plug off just a hair, do a quick case gauge check. Good to go there. Awesome. It's amazing how many rifle cartridges you can load on a progressive in a short period of time. Okay, now I can just see the cannula there, so we're good. Fingers are getting a little bit cold here. Definitely worth it. mentioned this in some of my other videos, but I like to wait kind of good and long at the top of the stroke just to make sure that all the powder has had the opportunity to drop. All right, well, I'm going to continue in here for a while, but I'll see you guys outside. Let's do some night shooting with the compass tracers. Too much fun. So here we are, sub-zero temperatures. It's time to try out the tracers. And for this experiment, I'm going to use the Thompson Center compass in .308 Winchester. I did a full video on this you'll want to check out. Great rifle at a great price, and great for fun with tracers with .308 Winchester. So let's see what happens. I'm just going to kind of aim for the top of the ridgeline here, which is about 1,250 yards. Let's see what happens. Very nice, just impacted there. Really nice, mild recoiling. This is 40 grains of Varget, which is about 4 to 5 grains below max charge weight. Really pleasant to shoot. I'm going to shoot to the right a little bit this time. And impact. Really, really fun to shoot these tracers. I'm going to shoot a rock here in the foreground. We'll see if we can get it to ricochet here. Oh, look at that. We got a burner there. Awesome. And it just went out. That is a really long burn. Let's do one more at the ridgeline there. Very nice. I think I got one more here. Let's see about up here. That is just way too much fun. So if you want a lot of fun, these tracers are great. They're inexpensive. They work well. These 30 caliber bullets are really versatile. I'm going to even see if I can get them to work in a 7.62x39 load for the AK and for the SKS. But yeah, 40 grains of Varget worked out really well this time. And yeah, look for more tracer action here on Ultimate Reloader. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any of the action on ultimatereloader.com, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy shooting and happy reloading.